What's going on, guys? Your boy Maze. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the demonic beast double drops, and you guys legit have 2 days left to get grinding this so that you guys can get your double drops. Man, last minute I wanted to make this video so you guys can take the rest of this weekend, start farming your demonic beast battles, because these are the last 2 days here where you guys can actually grind for double drops. The main things that is actually double drops, guys, is going to be the win sources or the main source reward, and then also the artifact card drop. So before, the artifact card used to only be 1%. Now it's actually a 2% drop rate on the floor 3 of each of the demonic beast battles. Obviously, other than Nidhogg, mainly the bird, deer, and the skull and Hottie. So if we actually go to the drop rewards here, you guys can see you get 2 on the guaranteed stage reward, and then you do also get 2% of the card. Same thing for the deer, right? 2 river sources, 2% on the Eithirner card, and then over here as well, guys, you can see 2% for each of these skull and Hottie cards, and then 2 of the Twilight source as well. So now that you guys know that it's double drops, what are going to be the teams you guys want to be running for quick clears? Alright, guys, for the bird teams here, in terms of teams you want to actually be building for the fight here, guys, let's kind of talk about each role of the team and what you kind of want to be building for. So let's kind of talk about it. You have your taunt character here, guys, your dedicated taunt unit. You're either going to run Matrona or you're going to run DN. You have those 2 options. Those are going to be the characters options you have, and I would definitely recommend DN. She's going to be really good. You also can run in this slot like a green Arthur in this slot. You could run another damage dealer in this slot. It really depends on if you're going to be using characters that can hit past the damage cap, so characters like the one ultimate, or you could do like the original the one Esnor with the death damage. You can do Freyr, you can do any character that can hit past damage cap at all, guys, going to be very, very strong. Right, so you can run in that slot other than DN as well if you want, but I do recommend DN. For a lot of people it's going to be pretty safe, and she's going to be a really good character. If you are running a taunt character, guys, remember that blue Tarmiel Link is going to be the way to go, because on phase 2 floor 2, if you have red Tarmiel Link, you will block affect the boss and then get one shot. So you want to make sure you are running the blue Tarmiel Link whenever you are running DN here. You know what I mean? Or any like taunt character. If you're not running a taunt character though, let's say you're doing like a full damage dealing team, so you do like the one ultimate, and then you have like green Arthur in the slot, let's say, right? Then it's going to be a situation where you can actually run red Tarmiel Link just so that Arthur is tanking better throughout the fight, and you can bypass that one phase with the one ultimate using the past the damage cap, right? So just something to think about. But in terms of team comp, so that guys, like what I would recommend, have your taunt unit, have your Megelda, have your damage dealer, and then have either a support type character or another damage dealer. So Trader Melly is going to be my damage dealer for this team, and then my support type character is going to be Arthur. But if you do want to run another DPS character, feel free to slot in like the one ultimate, Chad King. Fez Golter is a support type character there that's available. There's just a lot of characters you guys can definitely have the option to run. The main team that I've been using when I do farm the bird, guys, is gonna be this team right here. So we'll take off Trader Melly and we'll put Roxy and the one ultimate. And the reason why this team is so good is because Roxy and the one ultimate, the way they work is that when you crit with a human ally, right, you're going to be able to deal extra damage, right? You get the extra damage past the damage cap, which running these 2 characters together means you're pretty much always going to be critting. You run like Merlin Link on the Escanor, right, so you get the extra crit chance, and then on Roxy you just run the Sariel Link, so you just hit a little bit harder, and that's going to be pretty much the way to go, right? It's just going to be pretty standard. And this is going to be the team that I use to farm birds, so if you guys do want to attempt it, use this team as well. It's going to be a really strong team. You know what I mean? You have the Sariel Link, and then for the card set right here, you can pretty much run any artifact cards if you want, or you can run like dedicated demonic beast card sets as per usual. So you could do like the single target card set if you have the bird card already. You could do the basic stat card set if you have the deer card already, and then the attack related card set you cannot use because you do not have the same race on all your allies, but you definitely can run those first 2 card sets as well, guys. So that's going to be the bird. Alright, guys, moving on to the deer here. This is the team that I kind of just like run whenever. Since I got Lost Vein, this was a very fun team to kind of mess around with, but pretty much full demons on the deer is pretty good. But what you want to make sure you're doing when you're running the deer, guys, is you want to have a blue, green, and red character at the very least, and then you can have a flex character to run as well. So like what I like to do, my main team that I usually run on deer is going to be the Brunhild, Jormungand, the one Escanor Freyr team. So I'm going to actually put the team together here so you guys can see, but this is the reason why this team is so good, is because you pretty much have double damage cap with Freyr and the one ultimate, because they have death on their ultimates, right? You do the an additional 100% extra damage, and you can run those two characters, and because running them together makes it so that it's just gonna be a lot smoother when going through the fight, right? You have, you do really good damage already with their cards, because the Freyr has cleave, he has cancel stance, which is, the cancel stance is not too crazy, but the cleave is really nice. The flood and then the straight up attack for Escanor still both really good. And then you have your two green damage dealers, Jormungand being there for the buffs, and then Brunhild actually taking advantage of the buffs, right? She's the one dealing the damage for green. So if you are lacking like a green DPS, because Jormungand doesn't do enough damage, then running Brunhild together is going to be very, very strong. So this is mainly going to be your setup. So feel free to interchange as you need. But if you don't have like the one Escanor, you can run like Milim, you can run Kuzak, you can run any other blue character you have, right? There's a lot of good blue characters, Estarossa, Chad King, right? Nanashi, if you run like a full unknown team, right? Very, very good. And then for the green slot right here, could pretty much be anything. Remember, this is your like flex slot here, because you already have a green, but you want to have like, a damage dealing green. It does definitely help. So Brunhild being in that slot is really good. You could pretty much run whoever. If you're going unknown, you could do like Ram. You could do Fesgulter. You could do any other really other green character, like Ghislaine probably too. Roxy. And then instead of Freyr here, you have some red characters you could run. Let's just kind of see here. I would say Red Sariel is really good. Scotty is really good. Freya, obviously Freya is really good. Tarmiel's decent. Yeah, you guys have like a good amount of options, guys. So feel free to kind of interchange depending on like what you're running. You could definitely change it up. But yeah, that's definitely the setup right there for the deer. Moving on to Skull and Hottie, guys. Skull and Hottie has gotten updated a little bit in the past in terms of teams people can run now. Eldar Lost Vein is one of the best characters for speedrunning. Shout out to my boy Linkson. I've been seeing he's been posting a ton of videos on like clearing fast with Lost Vein. But for my testing and myself, he actually has been really, really good in terms of clearing fast, because he gets crit on like, super easily, and it can be a 4-turn, 5-turn clear on like all of the stages of Skull and Hottie, which is really, really crazy. So Lost Vein's really good. Obviously, Thonar, Freyr are going to be your staple characters you always bring, and then this is like your flex slot, so you could run another DPS character. You could do like the one ultimate in the slot. You could do a a healer in the slot if you really need to, like I had Red Magilda before. You could run Green Elizabeth if you really feel you need the heals or the cleanse. You just have a lot of options with this slot, guys. It's really just a flex slot here. You can really run whoever. Fesgulter as well. You can get some extra attack related. You could run Chad King here, right? So you have options you can definitely do on Skull and Hottie. And then obviously in terms of melee, you just swap them out for another DPS character. But yeah, no, like Skull and Hottie like is pretty much a given at this point. And then for Skull and Hottie, obviously basic stat card set, so you are immune to freeze. Very, very important when you have 5 ultimate move gauge, because you want to not get frozen in the first place. So having that card set is going to be really strong. And yeah, it's going to definitely help you guys when running through Skull and Hotties. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of make this PSA here so you guys definitely get to grinding, man. You guys have only all of today and then all of tomorrow, so it's pretty much the rest of the weekend. Guys, get grinding on your global. Get these demonic beast battles farmed out before the update, because once the update hits and we get tier, we actually will not have these double drops, and these are the first time where we've ever had double card drop, guys. So definitely take advantage of this. Grind out the demonic beast you need the card for. Grind out the demonic beast you need for the holy relics. If you're missing holy relics and you haven't completed all of them, grind them out, guys. This is your chance to take advantage of it, man. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I just wanted to make this PSA video really for you guys to grind the demonic beast battles. Take advantage of it. Use the teams I recommended. I will link all my team guides in the description, so if you guys need like other team comps you guys want to run, feel free. That's going to be options as well. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day, y'all.